Good morning, boys and girls. Lovely to see you all again. And a lovely wee spell of weather after the rain. I hope the rain made your garden grow. Remember last week we talked about the seeds that fell in all the different grounds. My seed's starting to grow. Today we're sticking with plants with another story. But before that, being at home enough long, I thought, as well as doing all my schoolwork, I'll learn a new skill. So I decided I'm going to learn to juggle. It did not go very well. So I needed some help. So here's my story. So I sneaked to a fruit bowl and I borrowed, as you can see, what have I got? Yep, an apple, an orange, and a banana. I thought they would be easy to juggle, but I tried and it would not. I dropped them every time. So called on a little friend. Now, here is my attempt at juggling. Wasn't brilliant, but I got somewhere. Now notice how well I juggle with my tongue sticking out of my mouth. Just to keep my head balanced, I think. As you can see, it's okay. Well, you should try juggling. That's something for you to start learning today. Now, after bashing all the fruit in the fruit bowl, I had to go look in my garden, and here we've got my apple tree, and you can see there's some flowers coming, so hopefully that will replace some of my apples. And down here, this would be the blackcurrant bush, and I won't try juggling those. But today's story is all about fruit. Now, my fruit trees will grow, but they need looking after, and that's the story we're going to learn about today. So today's story, as you can see, is called the parable, and that means a story that Jesus told to try and help people understand something. So a parable of the fig tree with no fruit. Now maybe your folks at home can explain what a fig is, a wee tiny thing. Some people like them, some people don't. So let's read down at the bottom. Oh, we're going to better not use that. We'll use an arrow today. A farmer planted a fig tree in his vineyard. It grew big and had plenty of leaves. For 3 years he waited for it to have figs, but there were none. This tree doesn't bear any fruit, the farmer said to his gardener. So this must be the owner of the vineyard, the farmer, and this is the gardener. He said, cut it down and plant something else. Sir, the man replied, give it 1 more year. I will dig around it, feed and water it, and it may fruit. So it may give some figs. The gardener got a sharp knife and pruned the tree hard. Now, the word pruned means he cut. So you can see up here, he's cutting branches and cut it away back. He cut out all the dead wood and the thin, useless branches of the leafy fig tree. The fig tree was much smaller when he had finished, and only a few strong branches were left. The gardener knew that soon the tree would grow new shoots. So look at the tree, there's no leaves on it, he'd cut it away back. Then he dug around the fig tree and fed it with rich compost to make it grow, and watered the roots well. With time and sunshine, he hoped for plenty of fruit. The next year, when the farmer came to look at the fig tree, the gardener showed him how much fruit there was since he had pruned and fed it. The tree was laden with figs. The word laden means just there were lots and lots of them. And there's sort of a brown, wrinkly sort of fruit. Jesus told this story to show us that God uses the hard things that happen to us to build our character. Some things take hard work and patience. The Bible is full of God's wise words. If you're thinking about ending something, so if it'd be like me when I'm juggling. I thought, I'm going to give up. So if you're thinking about ending something, put in some hard work and be patient. You might find it is worthwhile. So here's a great verse for us today. And it says, away in a book called Chronicles, in 2 Chronicles, it says, but as for you, be strong and don't give up, for your work will be rewarded. So maybe sometimes you feel like giving up on your schoolwork, if you're having to do homeschooling and working from home and you find it hard and the sun's shining. Jesus says, be strong, finish your work. So remember this, but as for you, be strong and don't give up, for your work will be rewarded. 2 Chronicles chapter 15, verse 7. Now, if you want something else to do, there's something else on the end of this video. Here's a little word search. Now, you can pause the video and then you can have a look, and what you're looking for are some of the things that I should juggle with. Some fruit. Now, I'm sorry, I thought this was a very easy word search, but it actually took me a long time to find the answers. Now, I have the answers in the end of the video, but you can give it a wee go. Some of the words actually do go diagonally. I think some of them go backwards. So maybe you need help from mum, dad, granny, granddad, whoever's about to help you out. But it might help you think. And remember, be strong and don't give up. Are you sure you want the answer? Are you really sure you want the answer? Are you really, really sure you want the answer? Okay. There you go. Now, I found it hard. It took me quite a while. All the best.